What's up, guys? So, as a part of the Level Up, I would like to make an introduction to my new coach, which is the Bossofoutlaw, Stefan. Again, Stefan actually judged me back in 2015, and Stefan has been around for quite a long time. I know there's not that many people that actually know about Stefan, and they should know about him because he's a very, very great mind, and he is, in my opinion, one of the best coaches in the industry. When it comes to coaching, there are very few people that I trust and very few people that I would actually follow up with their opinions and their knowledge, because there is a lot of information out there that I don't feel like is correct or truthful. And again, when it comes to coaching, I believe trust is a major thing, and I know Stefan, I know that he actually cares about his athletes, and from speaking to him and from knowing how he works, I have full confidence in him. And for me, trust is something that is massive when it comes to coaching, and knowing that the level of care is there. Unfortunately, with many coaches, I know that the level of care just isn't there, and their motive is purely motivation out of the financial gain, where I know with Stefan that is not the case. I know that I can trust him, and I know he has my best interest at heart, and I know that with his support I can level up, and I know that with combination of working with Stefan and Jordan, it is the best option moving forward for me. Again, I haven't stopped working with Jordan. I would like to definitely address that. Jordan is still doing the programming. Obviously, Stefan is overseeing everything, and he's actually drilling me a lot about execution. So I think having both Stefan and Jordan in my corner is something that for me is very important, as again, I have full trust in Stefan and Jordan. Jordan is one of my best friends, and he definitely fully supports my decision. I spoke to him previously about it, and I made sure that he was happy with it, and he is more than happy with it, as even Jordan himself has worked with Stefan previously. And just based of how Stefan works and how his mind works, speaking to him, it very much aligns with how I like to do things as well. And I definitely believe that it is the right move for me. So a little bit of why Stefan. Stefan has been around for a long time. His actual ethos very much aligned with what we do at Train by JP. This is why he's part of the team. And his thought process is very, very calculated, and it is very much something that I gel with. And just after speaking to him for 10 minutes, I knew that it would be the right decision for me and the right move for me in order to step up and level up again. And I definitely believe that Stefan is the right coach for me as well. So I would definitely like to address that and give you the reasons why I have introduced Stefan into the equation. It is definitely very important for me to work with him, and I definitely feel like it is something that is needed for me to not only develop as a bodybuilder but as a coach myself as well. As I don't think many people realise the knowledge that Stefan has when it comes to nutrition, training and supplementation. He's one of the greatest minds out there, and I would definitely say that he's one of the best coaches out there. This is the reason why I chose to kind of work with him, and I'm very fortunate to be able to work with him as well. And again, you will see all the intricate details of what we do and how we do things on my blog at Train by JP, and I will keep you all up to date with all the new additions and new changes throughout my YouTube channel. You will already see the diet setup on the rest day and training day. Well, it is actually coming. This video will drop as an introduction to my new coach, but you will actually see the diet setup and much more when it comes to training. Obviously the training, I will do a separate video to cover my training setup very shortly, which will drop very soon as well, guys. But first, I would definitely want to introduce Stefan and ask him my reasons why I actually wanted to work with Stefan. And again, to me, it always comes down to trust, his actual care, and I know he has my best interests at heart, and he's someone that I can rely on and trust fully without having to doubt any of his decisions. And again, for me, it's another opportunity to learn. I know I can safely ask him any question, and I know he will give me an educated answer as to why we are doing things, and there's always a reasoning as to why we are doing things. And for me, that is extremely important. If I was working with a coach and he couldn't give me a straight answer, or he did not want to give me an answer as to why we are doing certain things and what the methods are and what the reasoning is, unfortunately, I would not be able to work with that coach. And I always tell all my clients, if you need to ask anything, always ask. don't feel like you cannot ask me a single thing. And I feel like I do have that relationship with Stefan where I can ask him any question and he will always give me an educated answer as to why we are doing certain things and the reason of why it will benefit us as well. And so far, working with him, obviously we peaked together for British and Romania, and that went excellent. And his level of care has been up there for me to actually be comfortable going to off-season with him. At the moment, post-show, we are 2 weeks post-show, and the body composition hasn't changed. We are currently off supplementation, and the look is improving. I'm still checking in daily with him, which is a great help, as he's definitely monitoring things with a lot of precision when it comes to diet changes and just keeping on top of finer details. And again, so far the journey has started with a very positive mindset from me, and definitely a lot of positive changes and great additions from Stefan when it comes to the nutrition and execution tips and everything else that he has to offer. So for me, it is definitely the right move. And I definitely want to share this with you guys and introduce Stefan and give him a reasoning as to why I'm working with him, as I have had so many messages as to why that is. So I would definitely wanted to cover that for you guys and introduce him and give you a little brief insight into the plans of how we do things and why we are doing things and why we are working together, guys. So I hope it helps. And yes, this is an introduction to my new coach. Next up, you will see the new training plan devised by Jordan. So I'm excited to share a bit more details with you guys and go in depth as to what the plans are and what we are doing to level up. Take care, guys, and peace out.